Hello, and welcome to another vision broadcast of EPRS Season 2, Race 0 in Wilkesboro, Day 100 kilometers. So far, I believe we have 8 drivers getting ready to race in North Wilkesboro. And we've got a couple of getting the cars loaded. We might have a more serious problem actually on the second thought. So, really quick, I'm going to put the stream on Be Right Back while I go ahead and make sure I have these car files installed. We did get a couple more before I started the stream. However, I think we have a more serious issue with number 19. Or whatever that number was, I cannot see. Looks like for the most part it has fixed. It was Connor Hudson in the number 49. I was having issues seeing him, and him specifically. I believe there's something jacked up with that 49 skin. Let me make sure I have the 20. But I think we might have a problem with the car files, which is not a good way to start the stream, but just while I go ahead and make sure. I'm gonna go ahead and reload in the server, see if that fixes my problems here. Never had this happen before. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and see if that fixes it. Then we'll try to get this broadcast back underway. Go ahead and just load back in. And go ahead and put the stream back on the setup as we get ready to try this again. The cars might be just screwed up permanently for the stream, unfortunately. So just know that the gray car is number 20 at Daniel Rodriguez, and number 49, that is Connor Hudson. Unfortunately, something major has happened with the car files, and I will not be able to see them tonight. But just know those are the people that we are talking about. Yeah. So let's go ahead and look at your track info. North Wilkesboro Speedway. This is a 165 track record of racing. The track was built in 1947, held its first ever cup race in 1940. It is located in Wilkes County, North Carolina. The seating capacity is the lowest of any NASCAR track from modern era, 40,000. Racing info, it is 100 laps, 100 kilometers, about 62.5 miles, and in real life, the track goes 20 laps with the help of an extra battery. We'll be able to run it today. There are downhill straightaways at this track. An interesting tidbit there, but yeah. So I believe we have 8 cars, and it's the return to EPRS for the first time since 2018 when the series headed to Darlington, which ended up being, unfortunately, the last race of the series. Alright. And right now, your leader in practice is the number... Ooh, we have headed to qualifying, I think. Yeah, we are in qualifying now. As we wait for cars to set times. No time recorded yet, but we are waiting. And Joseph Landy Pavlon of HS Racing is the first car to set a lap, with Braden Saul in tow, about a second behind, with a 21.468 for second place. Right now, the pole time is a 20.2. Looks like for now that'll stand. Connor Hudson sets a lap, 20.403. Jack Mitchell sets a 21.632. We wait for more cars to set a lap here. Looks like Herbert Solomon has logged in a lap. Sorry for the music error we had earlier. Hopefully that is fixed now. Ignore the drivers online. That is the lap indicator, but for now it will say drivers online. Uh, Looks like Joseph Landy Pavlon will stand with a 20.264. We're going to go ahead and see if in a second I can drag him into the voice call, as I believe that is the end of qualifying. It is indeed. Let's go ahead and interview your number 68 of Joseph Landy Pavlon, who has logged in the fastest lap of the session. Good for him. He needed that, for sure. It's good to start at a good spot. Let's see if we can get this number 68 of Joseph Landy Pavlon in the booth for you guys. Here we go. All right, here he is. All right, Joseph, you got a copy?
Yeah.
Good pole today. You are going to lead him to the start on race day for the return of EPRS. How do you feel this will help you?
Well, I mean, starting up front, just gotta run and hopefully keep this thing in one piece.
Yeah. My correction, actually, you are starting on the outside pole now. Apparently, Brandon German logged in a lap at the very end of the session, but that should definitely help you. We look forward to see how you'll run tonight. Thank you for the interview, Joseph.
Thank you.
And let's see if we can get Brandon German in the booth before the race. Brandon, you got a copy?
Your laps back.
You got a copy, Brandon?
Yep.
How do you feel about getting the pole in the return of EPRS for the first race back?
Well, it's good to be starting up front. Everybody here is doing a good job. The lap times are really close. I was just fortunate enough to edge Joe out for the pole.
All right, well, I'm going to leave you to it. Race is about to start. Good luck.
Thank you.
And we get ready for the start of the race. Your starting lineup. We have Brandon German on the pole, Joseph Landy Pavlon alongside. Second row, Connor Hudson and Daniel Rodriguez, Herman Solomon and Braden Saul in the third row. Jack Mitchell and Josh Lizaswain in the fourth row. And here we go. We are green flag racing for the start of the Memorial Day 100K. And we already have contact as Joseph Landy Pavlon hits the wall. I do not know if that'll be a yellow flag. We have more cars around, though. Looks like that is the number 49, or sorry, the 508 of Joshua Lizaswain, a last-second entry, looping it around. I do not know if that'll be a caution or not, but and it will indeed be a caution, our first caution of the day, as it'll happen on lap 1. Yeah, not a good start to this event at all. Looks like we will red flag it. With the Brandon German, your leader. Oh no, we are going to restart the session, actually. Yeah, not a good start to the event at all. You saw the 508 of Joshua Lizaswain getting out of shape there, and the caution coming out immediately. Looks like we'll try that again. We wait for Brandon German to grid, and whoever is starting in 7th place. As looks like we have last place gridding up. We still wait on Brandon German to grid up. And there he is. I believe we will get the command to start the engines here in a moment. No, I think we are still waiting on another driver.
Drivers, start
There it is.
your engines!
Alright, here we go. We're gonna try this again. Looks like Brandon German's still on the pole, obviously, with Joseph Lanny Pavlon on the outside. Everything still stands. That Pontiac pace car gets him rolled off. He's immediately down pit road. And it is up to Brandon German and Joseph Lanny Pavlon to get us started tonight here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Under the lights. 4 rows of cars, and we are green. As they race down into turn number 1, looks like Brandon German has the edge of Joseph Lanny Pavlon. Lanny Pavlon will try to stay on the outside. We have a car hitting the wall back there. I believe that was the 00 of Braden Saul. Oh, and we already have contact. Looks like Herbert Solomon gets spun to the inside wall. And more contact as Daniel Rodriguez slides coming off the corner there. Coming into the corner there. Brandon German will lead lap 1. I do not know if that will bring up the cost. Herbert Solomon gets it back going. As Joseph Lanny Pavlon is now pressuring Brandon German for the race lead. On lap 2. Looks like a second lap led for Brandon German. Lap 3 now. Looks like we have a pass for 3rd place. Joshua Liziswain to the inside of Connor Hudson. And Jack Mitchell looks like he's just now getting off the pit road. Must have missed the start. As that'll get the leaders out of shape and he hits the apron. But we'll let everybody go successful. Brandon German leads another lap on the day. Fastest lap of the race just set by the number 20 of Daniel Rodriguez, setting a 20.487. As we race out of turn number 4, Brandon German has extended that gap by a little bit. Looks like it's about 3 or 4 car lengths now. Joshua Liziswain has joined the battle now as he goes to the outside of Joseph Lanny Pavlon. Looks like Liziswain will have the edge and will outbrake him to turn number 3 and was 8-second spot away. And Brandon German still holding a steady lead on, I believe, lap number 6. Blinking out a tad. Herbert Solomon got it back going and did not go a lap down. Looks like we also got Joey Tartamella going out on the track. After missing the start as well. Let's see if we can find him on the track. There he is in that number 92 Mountain View Chevrolet Monte Carlo. He's getting it back up. And Joshua Liziswain has caught the rear bumper of Brandon German. Don't know if he'll be able to do anything as we go into turn number 1. Behind them, I believe we have a battle for 3rd. Looks like Connor Hudson gets a way better line compared to Lanny Pavlon. And Joshua Liziswain gets the outside. He can't do anything, and he spins in turn number 3, gathers it back up. Looks like Connor Hudson will sneak past. And the caution has waived. That will be the first caution on the day. I believe Herbert Solomon will stay on the lead lap. I believe that also puts Jack Mitchell on the lead lap. As we gather up behind the pace car here. So far, Brandon German has led every single lap on the day. 8 laps. It's been a good day for him. We're already about a 10th of the way through this event. As we wait for the pacing field to catch back up. Looks like we have a couple of one taker on pit road, actually. It is Braden Saul in the 00. Let's see what he'll do on pit road as he pulls into his stall. Misses his stall by himself. Looks like he'll try to reverse it back into his stall. And it looks like he's taken 4 tires and gas on that number 00. See if he'll get it back out before the pacing field arrives, and he will. Easily. believe that will put him in last place, though, as he did hit under a closed pit, I am pretty sure. No other takers on pit road. And it looks like we've had contact between the two HS racing cars of Herbert Solomon and Joey Tartamella. As he tries to get it back gathered up. Looks like he's trying to do a 3-point turn here. I don't know if the officials are going to like that, as Braden Saul goes by now. He is still just sitting there. I don't know what the officials are going to do about this. This is a hazard on the racetrack. Pacing field is on the back stretch, entering turn number 3 now, as it looks like he's been towed. Interesting. I believe we will be coming to 1 degree in here. I would be shocked if we are not. Let's see if the lights go off on that Pontiac Grand Prix pace car. And as we wait for it, no, we will be taking another pacing lap. Current running order here in the Memorial Day 100K. We've got Brandon German in first, has led every single lap today. We are on lap number 12 out of 100. We have 89 laps to go in this event. Connor Hudson will be second, who has clawed his way through the pack. I believe he started 4th. He is now 2nd. Joshua Lizaswain will actually almost missed the start of the first attempt, barely gridded for the second, but he is up to the 3rd place. 4th will be the number 68 of Joseph Landy Pavlon, who is one of 3 HS racing cars. Correction, 2, no. Joey Tartamella stays on the track. 5th is Daniel Rodriguez in the number 20. 6th is the 8 of Herbert Solomon, who is, never mind. 7th is Braden Saul, who is the last car on the lead lap, which I was going to say about Herbert Solomon until I realized Braden Saul existed. And looks like they're going to start Jack Mitchell on the inside row, as he is the first car a lap now. Joey Tartamella has had issues on the caution flag, and I believe he missed the start. As we come to the green flag now. And the green flag is back out, and we already have a wreck, a big wreck, as Joshua Lizaswain goes blinking across the track. Did everybody get to gather back up? And more importantly, is the pace, are we going to be pacing again? But you see Brandon German has a huge lead now because of that. And we have Herbert Solomon having some issues gathering up on turn 2. And let's see if the caution's out. And no, it is not. We are still racing. And Brandon German has the biggest lead he's had all day. I don't know if anybody's going to be able to catch him. Joshua Lizaswain set a lap of a 20.189 before the caution came out. He is definitely one of the faster cars on the track right now. Braden Saul tries to outbrake his own self going through turn 3, trying to hold off Connor Hudson. And the caution flag will wave. I don't know what it's for. Oh, we have one spinning. Connor Hudson and Braden Saul spinning across the start-finish line. Let's see if we can see what happened there. Just kind of looked like a driver mistake. I believe that was the fault of the number 00 of Braden. No, Connor Hudson just turned right into him, and they both started spinning towards the inside wall. I believe, yes, Connor Hudson did take a big lick. I don't know if that's what brought off the caution, though. I believe it was a manual caution, because I cannot find any other incidents. Joey Tartamella back down pit road. Let's see if we can see what happened with him. He's on lap 5 of this event. He's basically done. I believe he's just been sitting on pit road the entire time. As we do have some takers down pit road. Looks like 2 HS racing cars, Herbert Solomon and Joseph Landy Pavlon. See if I can turn down the car audio here. I don't think it's a big deal, but just in case it is. Alright, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and listen back to the audio, make sure there was an issue before this. And believe it or not, audio was not a problem that time. So good on me, I guess. It's a rare time I'm not at fault there. Looks like 2 cars that make contact, Braden Saul and Connor Hudson, are down pit road. Let's see what he will take. Did Brayton Saul just miss his stall a second time? Yes, he did. Herbert Saul won back down pit road. I don't know what for. And you see the jack going up on that number 00. The 8 will pull it down pit road. And Connor, I think, is already back out. Yep, 4 tires and gas. He will come out before the pace car. It'll be a lot more interesting to see if this number 00, Braden Saul, can come out. And I believe Herbert Salmon has just parked it. Yes, he has. He is not on the racetrack anymore, and his pit stall is gone, so that means he is gone. I don't know what for. We'll have to check after the race. Actually, as a matter of fact, if we're not going green this time, let's see if we can get him in the booth now. Let's see. No, we cannot get a hold of him, unfortunately. So, we cannot interview him at this time. As we are on lap 19 of this event. Just now, a fifth of the way through. This is going longer than expected, mainly because of how many cautions we've had. In this short of laps, we have an average about a caution every 7 laps. Mainly because of that green flag run we got earlier. We only lasted 2 laps on that one. I believe we will get the 1 to green signal this time by. You saw that flagman holding the flag horizontally there. That typically means that we are going green this time. I believe Jack Mitchell has gotten one of his laps back. That should put him 1 last lap down. Yep, he is 2 laps down now instead of 3. And Brandon German will have to manage the lap traffic again. Joshua Liziswain has hopped his way back up to 3rd after that horrendous error that he had on the restart. I don't know if he got help or not. Yeah, that was not good for him. As you see Herbert Salmon, yep, he has retired. I believe Joey Tartamella is also out of this event. And we are coming up to the restart zone. Green flag is out. You saw the wheel spin from that number 45 there. That opened the door for Joshua Liziswain, who almost takes it 3 wide, door banging in turn number 1. That number 20, Daniel Rodriguez, gets out of shape as the number 01 there of Jack Mitchell. Has no choice but to let the leaders by, and it looks like he will take out. Oh! He will take out the number 508 of Joshua Liziswain and flip over. A brutal hit. And Liziswain was just an innocent bystander. I don't know if the officials are going to like that one. From number 01. You see the pace car has already been deployed. Let's see what happened. I think the 01 was just not expecting him to break that early. But he still shouldn't be racing the leaders like that, in my opinion. Let's see what happened. So first he almost hits the 45 of German, who's led every single lap on the day. Let's see if we can get a good angle on this. This might be the best one here. As, yeah, he just way overshot the corner and just takes out the 508. Watch this flip. What a bad angle. And, yeah, not a good impact for that number 01. Thankfully, damage is off, or else he would definitely be done today. As you see, Liziswain hits the wall trying to get it back gathered up. Lots of wheel spin. He will definitely have to come in for tires. He probably flat spotted those ones. But, yeah. And the caution came out. Let's check that restart out, too. That was an interesting restart. Lots of wheel locking from the 20th. Daniel Rodriguez led to a good restart. 508 to Josh Liziswain got to the inside. They door banged. He overshot the corner by a mile. Brake locked trying to check up to that number 01 of Jack Mitchell. And got back to the inside. It was a very good restart for that 508 before getting taken out. And that'll put Rodriguez back in the 2nd spot. As we wait to get back underway. Do we have any takers on pit road? It looks like if we did, they already happened. Let's see. If anybody pitted, it would have probably been the number 508, who I think did, yes, he did pit for 4 tires and probably some Sunoco fuel. As we have some contact between the 20 and 45 under caution. Again, we are a quarter of the way through the race, and this number 45 of Brandon German is looking unbeatable there. Joshua Liziswain got close, but he will have to start shotgun on the field now as he's being forced to go to the back. I don't know if the number 01 of Jack Mitchell will even get the lucky dog this time. If he does, he will go around the pacing field next lap, I believe. So we will have the 1 to green next time by. pace lights still on as we wait to get back underway. I believe this is our 4th caution of the day. Yeah, no, 3 yellow flags so far today. 15 laps under yellow out of 25 ran. I'm getting word in the text chat here that the number 92 of Joey Tartamella had a radiator problem that has taken him out of this event. He has 19 laps down, no chance of getting back up. Bad day for HS Racing as their lone representative now is Joseph Landy Pavlon. That whole team's probably cheering him on right now as we wait to get back underway. At number 01, Camaro is going to start on the inside again. He gets one of his laps back. One more caution, and he will be back on the lap. As they come through turns 3 and 4 now, we wait for the green flag to come out. And green flag is out here on the speedway. Looks like Landy Pavlon's about to get passed by Braden Saul. He does, going into the corner. But Saul slides up several lanes and into the wall. As we have a battle for 3rd spot. Liz Swain and Landy Pavlon almost making contact. Let's see if we can go on more with this number 508. As looks like Mitchell and Rodriguez going at it. Is there going to be more contact between the 01 and the 508? Looks like there won't be. The 20 overshoots the corner and loses 2nd spot to Liz Swain. As the 68 of Joseph Landy Pavlon will try to go by as well. And Rodriguez locks up again. He's been having that issue all day. Well, it looks like he falls to 5th, possibly 6th, as even Braden Saul is looking to get by. And he will get there in the corner, but they make contact. Into the wall he goes. No caution yet. And it looks like the 68 has gotten moved for 3rd spot. As that 508 is trying to hunt back down the number 45. The caution is out. I believe it is for the number 68 of Joseph Landy Pavlon going slow on the racetrack. Let's see if we can see what happened here. Yes, it is. Looks like another issue with Jack Mitchell just overshooting turn 3 and hitting lead lap cars. That'll spin around the number 68 who makes an incredible save, but he's going slow enough on the racetrack that the caution will come out. No more contact, it looks like. And you see that pace car comes out right there. We have 3 takers on pit road here. The number 45 of German is coming in for the first time today. That will make Joshua Liziswain the leader. As that would put Connor Hudson in 2nd place. And I believe Jack Mitchell will be on the lead lap. So good for him. However, he has caused 2 out of our 4 caution flags today. We are on lap 31 of the race. We have 70 laps to go. About to have 69 to go. Nice. But as we wait for the green flag to drop on the speedway again. Not out yet, obviously. We are still behind the pacing car. You see the lights are still on. 19 laps under yellow. That is more than half the race. It has not been a good race cautions-wise, but I mean, it is a short track tempers, surely. Looks like Connor Hudson will give Josh Liziswain a love tap. I don't know why, but here we come. Hopefully the one to go. We will see if it is. And no, it is not. We will pace for another lap behind the pace car. As at this point, it's just waiting. Quick look at your running order again. Your top 5 is Joshua Liziswain, Connor Hudson, Jack Mitchell in 3rd. He will be on the lead lap and will start in 3rd because he did not come down pit road that time. Missed the start, gets on the grid, causes a couple cautions, but is back on the lead lap. Daniel Rodriguez in 4th, and in 5th will be Brandon German, who has led, I believe, over 25 laps on the day, but decides to come in for tires. It'll be interesting to see if that pays off as we come to the 1 to green, I believe, this time. And yes, we do. The lights on the pace car go off, and see, the number 508. We're just waiting to go green at this point. North Wilkesboro, a good track to come back to, and I believe this is the first time this series has come to this track. The first time a lot of series would have ever come to this track, as in real life we went defunct, but with the power of NR 2003 we can bring it back. And coming through turns 3 and 4, Joshua Liswan will be the control car this time. And let's see when he goes. And there he goes. His green flag is out. Meanwhile, Connor Hudson right behind, waiting for the mistake to be made by the 508. Looks like it won't happen yet. Jack Mitchell overshoots the corner. This time he is on the lead lap, so it is for position if he passes people. But Brandon German already up to 4th place. And it looks like Jack Mitchell just straight lines in the wall. One of the non-rookies. We only have, I believe, 3 in the field. Jack Mitchell, Connor Hudson, and Brandon German. However, the 20 hits the wall again. I think he's just having issues with locking up those brakes. You see it again, and he gets spun by this 00 this time. That will bring out the caution. And the caution is back out. Braden Saw causes another caution. Looks like he will let the 20 by, dealing remorse for the accident. And I think he just downshifted too early there. I cut away just as soon as he started spinning. But, yeah, under caution again. We just cannot get a green flag run in 5 caution flags this race. 22 laps under yellow. We are on lap 37. 64 more to go. And I'm curious. No, I can't get the number 92 in the booth for you, but let's go ahead and interview Brandon German mid-race. Actually, no, let's go ahead and interview Joshua Liswan first, making his first career start in the EPRS, and is already up to the lead, has led a few laps. Let's see if we can get him in. Josh, you got a copy? This is Hunter up in the Hunter Vision booth. You got a copy?
Yep. Got a copy.
Alright, so far you have led a couple laps on the day, but you have looked the fastest all race. You have made the fastest lap of the race, and you are looking strong today. How do you feel about your chances to get this race win today?
The car feels really good. We got up there a couple times. Unfortunately, had a little bit of bad luck when we got up there, but we brought it back. That last trip down pit road for tires really helped us out there.
Yeah, hopefully we can see you do strong. Hopefully you have a good season here in the EPRS, making your, obviously, rookie campaign for Team Peugeot Total. And good luck.
Thank you very much.
That was Joshua Liswan in the number 508 Peugeot. You cannot see that because, obviously, his car skin is glitched, or he did not upload it. He did upload it, but he uploaded it right before the race, so I do not have it. I am sorry about that. But he is leading the race, almost halfway in this event. It's been a long one. As, let's check. We are 25 minutes into this event, and we are not even halfway yet. So this might be an hour long. And here we come. I think we will take the 1 to green here. we wait as the pace car is going to duck onto pit road here momentarily. There he goes into turn 3. I believe the whole corner is the restarting zone, as you see that restart zone line all the way at the beginning of the corner, so he can call it at any point here. He decides to wait until the end, actually after, and he will go green. Looks like an illegal move there by Jack Mitchell. He will be forced to let the spot by. He does. As we have a lot of blinking for that number 49 of Connor Hudson. But, yeah, Brandon German already up to second spot. Now pressuring Joshua Liziswain for the race lead. And Joseph Lanny Pavlon and Connor Hudson have made contact. And that will bring out the caution. I think that was just a blink contact from the number 68 of Lanny Pavlon. Jack Mitchell brings it down pit road now. Let's go ahead and talk with that number 01 of Jack Mitchell, who has recovered from being 3 laps down to being on the lead lap. Let's see if we can get him in the booth here. Let's see. Jack, you got a copy? Hunter up in the NR Vision booth. You got a copy, Jack?
Yeah, I got you.
So far it's been a pretty up and down race, but you have recovered from 3 laps down and missing the start to being on the lead lap, and having a shot at this race when you've showed some signs of speed, being able to contend with the leaders, even though you were laps down. How do you feel about this car right now?
It's kind of loose right now, honestly. I keep getting into the wall at certain parts, but I think that we have a shot to win if we just keep it straight and don't get too loose. Just kind of have to keep riding it out and see how it goes.
Alright, well, good luck, sir. Hopefully we can see you do well this season, as that was the number 01 of Jack Mitchell. Almost halfway in the event, we have 6 caution flags, about half the race under yellow, a little bit more. 28 laps out of the 44 we have ran are under caution, so that's not a good stat to have, obviously, but who knows, maybe we can see some good battles as we are still waiting for the one green on the speedway. Still waiting for the one to green. I believe we have had an issue. I think they were waiting for the 01 to catch the pacing field. We have 6 cars left in this event. I don't know. Connor Hudson might have just parked it. I think he did. He has gone laps down. So I don't think he's on the speedway anymore. Yeah, he is not on the track anymore. If he is, he's blinking like crazy. See if we can take a look at what happened. I don't know if he parked it or what. But we'll go ahead and interview him probably after this green flag run. Hopefully we can go green in a little bit. I have my doubts, obviously. We have 3 DNFs this race. The 49 of Connor Hudson, the most recent, then Herbert Solomon, and Joey Darnamella in dead last. Unfortunately, HS Racing bring up the rear of the pack. However, they do have some optimism as the number 68 has gotten the top 5 out of all this. As the pace car is in. And we wait for the green flag to fly. Coming into the restart zone now. And the green flag is out on the speedway. You see that flagman waving the crap out of that green flag. And we do have some contact. Jack Mitchell is forced to relinquish the spot by the game. And looks like Connor Hudson is back on the track, actually. With lots of blinking issues. I don't know if he's gone a lap down or not. As I think it's a Brandon German Joshua Liziswain race here. However, Liziswain obviously the class of the field right now. Has the fastest lap on the day. No caution so far. We're on lap 2 of this run now. Almost halfway in the event. Still on lap 48. And the gap is big for Joshua Lizaswain. This is the first time his car has been in clean air in a long time. This race, it seems. Connor Hudson going for the pass on Braden Saul. We have a car in the grass. The number 01 of Jack Mitchell. Let's see if we can see what happened. No, he was just coming off a pit road. Must have hit the grass trying to let people by. No caution on Speedway yet, I believe, But Braden Saul has hit the wall again. He's about to get passed by Jack Mitchell, who I believe has fallen another lap down. I think he had to serve a stop-and-go penalty for the last restart, which is unfortunate for that team. You see, Joshua Lizaswain is going into second gear for the corners, and it is working. I'm not kidding when I say that either. It is. He's moving and grooving. Let's go on board with this number 508, who is flying right now. You hear all that off-throttle time. You hear that sudden danger rev from the car as he upshifts into... he downshifts into third gear. You can hear it. He doesn't do it in turns 1 and 2, but you'll hear it in turns 3 and 4 here. You hear that noise. That's the sound of the engine shifting down and up, as he has extended this lead massive. Joseph Laney Pavlon is now up into the 3rd spot. Connor Hudson solidly in 4th. We'll see if we can get an interview on him, see what happened there on that last caution after the green flag run. However, we are pretty spread out now. I think we can actually get a run going here, as we have 46 laps to go in the event. We are on lap 55. The ticker has not updated yet. There it is. We have cars all over the speedway. That's probably why. Joshua Lizaswain just has a massive gap over everybody else. See, Landy Pavlon, German, all these guys are on pace with each other for the most part. You see those lockup problems still happening for that number 20. Makes me wonder if he's just hitting the brake pedal too hard. Looks like Landy Pavlon's taking a wider arc through the corners. If this goes long, we could actually have some tire play here. Lizaswain is coming off of turn number 4. There is lap traffic in turns 1 and 2. I believe this is where we will go green for the first time today. We have 43 laps to go. We are on lap 58 out of 100. It'll be late to update, as we do have cars that are about to be lapped. But once they get lapped, it should be more recent. As that number 508 is just railing and catching traffic. We have a battle. Oh wait, no, this is not for position. The number 00 of Braden Saul is 5th. The number 01 of Jack Mitchell is in 7th, and they wreck in front of the leader. Caution should come out. There it is. As Lizaswain has to take evasive maneuvers, and boom! German just hits him right head on, and we have a car in the catch fence. What a hit. Looks like that 45-second wall. Oh no! More contact. That'll leave Hudson on his roof. See what happened here. I think that number 20 just did not brake at all. Yeah, he just hit him head on. Let's see what happened here. Bring it out. Looks like the 00 just ran the 01 out of racing, honestly. Not a whole lot to say there. He just dumped him. And they hit the wall hard on the front stretch. You see those fans getting a great view of that wreck. See if we can see what else happened. You see that 508 had to take evasive maneuvers. I don't think the 45 saw the 01. And he does cross the line second, albeit on his side. Connor Hudson gets the worst of it. He flies into the catch fence and back onto the pavement hard in the middle of the racetrack. Let's see what happened with his number 20. And just bam, right in that side, that knocks the 49 onto his lid. We might have some DNFs here, possibly some parks. Looks like Saul has parked it, as he has gone 2 laps down. I don't think the officials are very happy with that. Yep, and that is indeed what happened. He has gotten parked for the racing event for that last incident. I don't blame the officials at all. That was very dangerous to do right in front of the leaders, as I believe that will put the number 01 of Jack Mitchell back on the lead lap. He had no say in that one. He was just an innocent bystander. Let's see if we can talk with that 49 of Connor Hudson, who takes a wild ride. Let's see if we can get him in the booth here. Connor, you have a copy? Connor, up in the NR Vision booth, you have a copy? And I believe we are having communication issues with that number 49. I will go ahead and drag him
Hello?
back. Oh, never mind.
Hey, what's
Hello.
up?
That was a hard lick you took there. Can you
Yep.
take us through what happened there?
Well, here's the thing. I was racing to the caution. I was racing with the 68, and I crossed the start-finish line. And usually there you start backing it down, and you're like, oh, I got my position. Well, the 45 car was stopped sideways after I cleared the smoke, and then things happened, and I was upside down. It wasn't good, so I had to get towed back to pit road, and now I am 2 laps down with my teammate Jack Mitchell. So having a great time right now.
Yeah, not good for sure. Hopefully, we can get some cautions and you'll be able to recover. But good luck here, and hopefully you have a good season. Hopefully you have a better Armory Digital.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, and thank you for covering this race. I really appreciate it. It's really cool to have some live racing going right now, even if it is a little bit dodgy.
Yeah, no problem, man. That was the number 49 of Connor Hudson. You see, he is a little bit showing his displeasure with that number 68 of Landy Pavlon, as the 2 Adrenaline Motorsports teammates of Connor Hudson and Jack Mitchell will start on the inside for the restart, as they are 2 laps down, both apiece, I believe. Yes, 2 laps down. About 1 minute and 30 seconds off. Jack Mitchell currently has the lucky dog spot. As we are back green flag racing, you see that number 508 of Liz's win gets a really good restart and will pull away from everybody else. Contact. 0-1, and that will get the 49 of Connor Hudson the lucky dog spot for the time being. What's going to happen here? That 0-1 sends it in the corner. He's trying to wall ride. It does not work. And he will drop back in line in 4th on track. You saw that 20 of Daniel Rodriguez have another problem. I think that 0-1 is just having a lot of issues straight lining in turn 3. It's costing him a lot of spots. But the 508 of Liz's is obviously the fastest car on track right now. No doubt about it. He's taking the 34 to go right now. We are on lap 67 out of 100. As we wait for the cars to cross the line here. It should say 67. There it is. You hear him downshifting for the corner again. I will admit, German has been a lot closer this run than he was last run. He definitely is learning something. So that's good for him. We can actually see a good battle if he can get up there. You see that 49 is faster too. I believe the 508 might be on more tires. As we have some issues for the number 20 of Daniel Rodriguez. Looks like that will not bring out the caution. It is a single car spin. You see all that smoke on the front stretch. But before we go to see what happened with the 20, let's make sure nobody else wrecked. And for now we are fine, so we'll go ahead and try to see what happened with this number 20 here. Looks like he just... Oh, no, he made contact with that 0-1 for sure. The 0-1 is... No, that was definitely the 20's fault, actually. He spawned himself. There is a caution on the speedway, though. Connor Hudson and Jack Mitchell make contact. And it looks like Hudson will get the car back around, but that will give Jack Mitchell the lucky dog spot. As let's see what happened there that brought out the caution. It was Connor Hudson spinning around. Did he have help? Yes, Brandon German trying to send it in the corner. Racing for the race lead. Joseph Landy Pavlon, you see in the background as well. And German nowhere to go. He will lose second spot to Joseph Landy Pavlon. You see he spins around that 49 of Connor Hudson again. I don't think Jack Mitchell saw him. He tried getting it back to the bottom, hit the inside wall, and then he gets back going again. Alright, well, an interesting one. I believe that will put... Oh, the 508 of Liz Swain is down pit road. And that will give Joseph Laney Pavlon the lead for the time being. We're on lap 71 out of 100. 30 laps to go in this event. Yeah, that 508 decided to come in for tires. We'll have to see how that works out. We will not have a whole lot of time to try to take the race lead again. Oh, and my dog's barking at me. Sorry about that. That's what happens when you have a Chihuahua, I guess. And we do have contact under caution. 20 and 01. I believe the 01 is one lap down. As we wait for the word from officials. He's still 2 laps down at the moment. I think we're coming to the one to green this time. However, Jack Mitchell has not taken his lucky dog, which he should have taken. He definitely passed that number 49, albeit he got in a wreck. That didn't stop him before from getting this lucky dog. We'll have to see if he drops to the inside. Well, of course they'll drop to the inside, but is he going to get his lap back? It's the interesting thing. Liz Swain's going to have a lot of cars to pass here. We are taking another pacing lap. Let's see if he did get his lap back. He has not yet. So, we'll go ahead and wait for the official word. Joshua Lizaswain is still in 4th position as we do have a lot of cars a lap down. We have the 01 and the 49 a lap down. 3 cars are out of it. Braden Saul, who you saw made contact with the 01 and caused that massive chain reaction crash and put both the Trent Motorsports drivers 2 laps down. As the 49 got towed, his 4th place run is basically over. I don't know if he'll have enough laps to get that lap back. We'll have 26 to go on the restart, as it will be lap 75 by the time we get this back underway. And we are 43 minutes into this event. Joseph Landy Pavlon will be leading his first laps on the day for HS Racing. 2 of their representatives are finishing dead last. Herman Solomon in 8th and Joey Tartamella in 9th. But here we come. Let's see if the 01 got his lap back. He did not. I believe it is because he was in the caution, so he's not getting his lap back. But he can possibly race to get it back if he can pass the lead. But it's going to be interesting to see if he can, as the 68 is the new leader. We wait for the green flag. There it is. Green flag is out. Joshua Lizaswain almost passes the number 20 of Daniel. Oh no! Contact in front of the leaders. It's the 49, the 01, the 508 is going to sneak by for the race lead. And that all but secures it, unless he screws up. The 68 going to get it back. He can't do anything, though. The 508 will get back to the lead. As it was just a car park there in turn number 1. Let's see what happened. 9th caution flag of the day. Let's see. I think the 01 just got turned. That is indeed what happened. You see that 49 have blinking issues again. Yeah. He tries to get it spun back around, does a nice little burnout, but he can't get it spun around. There he goes, finally. And, you know what? Let's try to get this 68 of Joseph Landy Pavlon in the booth. We interviewed him earlier when we thought he was on the pole, but he got out-qualified for the pole at the last second by that number 45 of Brandon German. Let me drag him in here. Joseph, you got a copy? Hunter up in the NR Vision booth, you got a copy? Alright, we'll try one more time. Hunter up in the NR Vision booth, you got a copy? And I
yeah.
Alright, well, you were leading them to the start there, but what happened? Just Was that?
Well, the lap car's getting aggressive.
Yeah. You have had a good
I
run
don't know
though.
what they're doing.
You are the last SH racing car in this race. How are you feeling about your chances to get a good finish here?
I mean, technically, it's me and Rodriguez, number 20. So we just got to be patient. You know, the 508's strong. It's tough to get by him, but, you know, you got to do what you got to do.
All right. Well, good luck to you, Sarah. You might have a shot at this win here with the pace you're having. Good luck. And that was the number 68 of Joseph Lanny Pavlon of HS Racing, who only has one representative still in the race. Go ahead and minimize Discord here so I can actually see what I'm doing. And we are still pacing. 6 cars left in the event, and we are on lap 78. That means we have 23 to go. 79, correction. We have 22 laps to go in the event. We are drawing to a close here in the Memorial Day 100K. A nice little rhyme there. But let's see who got the lucky dog there. I mean, they did dump each other for it. Jack Mitchell got the spot, even though he spun around. So, good for him. Maybe we can see him back on the lead lap. Looks like Connor Hudson's going to be trapped in 6th, though, unfortunately. He was having a good run going until the contact between Braden Saul and Jack Mitchell, which involved him and several others just not braking for the accident. And there goes the 49, up into the front of the pack. And the 01 in suit behind. And a new fastest lap by Joseph Lanny Pavlon, sets a 19.997, the first car to break into the 19s in a race session all race long, and I believe that is the fastest lap anybody has set all practice or race or qualifying. So good lap for him, even though it's not for points. Joshua Liziswain leads him back to the green flag, and it comes back out. Alright. He has a big gap over Brandon German. Is there contact? Yes, there is. But it's between Daniel Rodriguez and a lap car, as Brandon German gets moved out of the way now for P2. That'll put Joseph Lanny Pavlon in the spot, as German's just trying to navigate this lap traffic, and it looks like he'll just barely eke him out. And that'll give the 49 of Hudson the lucky dog, it looks like. Wait, no, it won't, because Jack Mitchell is already a lap down, which is a lap ahead of that number 49, so he will be on the lead lap. As Connor Hudson just needs to pray for 2 more cautions so he can get back on the lead lap. I believe we are on lap 82. Yes, we are. 19 laps to go in this event. We are drawing to a close. A pretty long feeling event, in all honesty. But it's been a good battle. Lots of leaders. We've had, I believe, 4 different leaders. Correction, 3 different leaders. 508 of Joshua Liziswain has led the most laps. He only recently regained that crown. Liziswain looks prime and ready to take this race win. But half the race has been spent under yellow. 10 caution flags in a 100 lap event. Honestly, for a short track, that's baby numbers, but you know, we're gonna see what we can do. Obviously, Joshua Liziswain, a very fast car. I've raced with him in other leagues. He is honestly a really chill dude most of the time. Hails from Connecticut. It's a new team that he's forming, Team Peugeot Total, which he has hired, I believe, Nick Borland to drive his second car. He is not making a start today. He did not upload his car. I just looked. So, yay, that wasn't my fault that I couldn't see his car. Joseph Lanny Pavlon, another rookie to the series. It is a rookie 1-2-3, but yeah, showing some muscle early on. Already showing speed. It's been fast all day, and it's really showing now. He has a shot at this race win. keep it together. And he's just got to pray that 508 makes a mistake, but he is pretty mistake-free, other than that spin earlier on in the event when he was battling Brandon German gloriously. I don't think we'll see any more pit stops unless you spin and you're dead last anyways. But let's see. And that will put the 49 and 01 one lap down apiece. A big cloud of smoke in turn number 1 you saw there. Somebody must have done a burnout coming off of pit road or something. But coming to the green now, and there it is. We will have 15 laps to go. 14 laps to go by the time we take this race back underway. So far, this race has seen 3 different leaders who have led about between Landy, Pavlon, and German about an equal number of laps, but Lizaswain has pulled away with the most laps led. I believe he has clinched it. We're on lap 86 out of 100 now. The pace car is in, and the 49 goes to the front of the pack along with his teammate, 01 Jack Mitchell. Here we come through turns 3 and 4. And green flag is out. The 49 of Hudson blinking again. He tried to pull it to the bottom of the racetrack. He is not full position, so I understand that strategy wholeheartedly. As the 01 hits the wall by himself. Might have had help. I don't think he did, though. As the 508 is leading, and now the 20 of Daniel Rodriguez is going to take second spot. The highest he's been in a while, and he almost spins immediately after. You saw him get squirrely there going into turn number 1. Does he have anything for the leader of Josh Lizaswain? We're going to have to find out. As here he comes. He's reeling him in. He's definitely an underdog. But the caution is out. Looks like another lap car incident. God, a lot of lap car incidents today. Let's see. Was it? Yes, it was. The 49 of Hudson and the 0. Oh, no. A big contact. Jack Mitchell on his roof for the second time today. So is Connor Hudson. And Mitchell just flips to the bottom of the track. I don't know who instigated this. Might have been Blinkins. No, they just made more contact, I think. They were just beating and banging, and that brought out the caution. That is your 11th caution on the day. 12 laps to go, and looks like the 45 of Brandon German will be the lone car to come down pit road. Mitchell catches the pacing field. It'll be interesting to see who of those two is going to be back in the lead lap, and it is Mitchell. Jack Mitchell is your lucky dog, as he will go to the front. In front of the number 49 of Hudson, who is now the lone car a lap down. We wait for the one to green again. Looks like we'll have 10 laps to go, and we are still not green. Yes, 10 laps remaining, I think. Might only have 11. Yep, 10 laps to go. The ticker has just updated. Sometimes it takes a while to update. But there it went. So, yeah. Still trying to iron out some of the kinks that we have had over the course of NR Vision, the 2 broadcasts and a couple of tests that we've done. Well, I hope you're enjoying the broadcast. We'll try to get some more commentators in the booth eventually, but for now it's just me, Hunter Up by myself. There's a possibility that for 2016 Redneck Online series that we'll get Benjamin White, the Ice Guard commentator, in the booth. Pretty good commentator. Hopefully we can make that happen. As Daniel Rodriguez is in his highest spot all day. See if we can get an interview with him. I'm gonna try to drag him in here. Daniel, you got a copy? Hunter Up in the NR Vision booth, you got a copy? Try one more time. Hunter up in the NR Vision booth. You got a copy? Alright. Seems we have had a communication issue with that number 20 of Daniel Rodriguez. I don't think we're going to be able to fix that. So unfortunately, unless he wins the race, which is definitely possible from where he started, we're not going to get an interview with him for now. I believe we are on lap 93, which is 8 laps to go. And that leaves not a whole lot of time to make your moves. Pace car's in. And here we come through turns 3 and 4 for possibly what could be the last restart of the day. Here we come through turn 4. And here we come. The green flag is out. He walks the wheels a little bit. Brandon German has just come in for new tires. He might be fast here. We'll have to wait and see, though, as it's just the 508 by his lonesome. You see the 01, who is now 4 position. He is on the lead lap. Is he going to send it in turn 3 again? Hopefully not. I really hope he doesn't wreck another car today. He's just having issues getting that car turned in. But Daniel Rodriguez is escaping from Joseph Lenny Pavlon with a good finish right now. 2nd place in his first start. Everybody up here is in their first start. The last veteran driver is Jack Mitchell, who is in 5th, who has just let his teammate Connor Hudson, who is a lot faster right now to his credit, by. Brandon German, I just don't think he has a whole lot left in the tank, honestly. As we come to 5 laps to go now. And we do have a spin that's going to bring out the caution. That is Joseph Lenny Pavlon. And more contact as he gets thrown into the air by the 01 of Mitchell. I think he just went around off the bumper of Brandon German, who is on those new Goodyear Eagles. It'll be interesting to see if he has anything now that he's up there. But yeah, let's see if we can find out what happened. Lenny Pavlon was having a good race going. Led a couple laps on the day. Was looking on course to finish 3rd. He was getting passed. He was about getting ready to be passed by you saw a number 45, and yeah, just turned down right on and just into the wall. You saw afterwards, though, Jack Mitchell just made contact just barely in that sense. The air. As we wait to get back underway, I believe we are going to have a green-white checkered attempt. This might actually end under caution. That is possible. I think it is. Unfortunate indeed. That is the issue with having automatic cautions. I don't know if we're going to continue pacing or what's going to happen. Yeah, we only have 3 laps to go in the event. There is physically no way, unless we somehow get the race to restart now, that we can go green again. So, I think all the drivers are just praying that the pace lights go off. If they don't, the race is official and this race is over. And Joshua Lizaswam will get his first career win. Albeit in preseason Thunder, but still a win nonetheless. A pretty impressive one at that. Let's see if the pace lights go off. Are they going to? No, they will not. And your winner here at North Wilkesboro is the number 508 of Joshua Lizaswam. Assuming that we do not go into overtime through the officials. We were supposed to have a stage caution. I don't know what happened to that. I think German just forgot to throw it. So that's an interesting one. But, yeah, we'll see what the officials want to do. Don't know how that's gonna work, but here we go through turns 3 and 4. Shame it had to end under caution, but the race leader that deserved to win won. We'll see if we keep on pacing. I'm checking voice chat, and I think Brandon's just gonna let this one go. I think it's gonna end under caution. Definitely unfortunate indeed, but we'll see. If he's gonna make the call, then he's gonna have to do it now. He's gonna have to join multiple voice chats. But I think this is the finishing order, and if it is, and the 508 is granted the win, then your finishing order will be here today. The 508 of Joshua Lizaswam taking the win. 2nd place for Daniel Rodriguez. 3rd, Brandon German. 4th, Connor Hudson. 5th, Jack Mitchell. 6th, Joseph Laney Pavlon. 7th, Braden Saul. 8th, Herbert Solomon. And Joey Tartamella in last. And I believe that is the finish of the race. Josh Liziswain is your winner. Wait, no, the race is being extended. The race has been extended for a green, white, checkered finish, and the lights are off on the pace car. So we will be going green no matter what. As we're going to have to see what happens here. I was not expecting us to go green. There goes the pace car. Green, white, checkered. Coming up, I believe a green, white, checkered. Might be a one-lap shootout. We're going to have to see. And here we come through turns 3 and 4. And there it is. The green flag is out. Will he hold on to the race win? 2 laps to go. And a huge lead for Joshua Liziswain. More contact though. Jack Mitchell and Connor Hudson making contact. Is that going to bring up? I think it is. I think that brings up the caution. That might end this race. No, it does not. Coming through turns 3 and 4. White flag, I think. And they're making contact. And Brandon German has been turned onto his roof. Through turn 1, almost contact by Connor Hudson there. And all Joshua Liziswain has to do is just make it through turns 3 and 4 alive. And that is exactly what it will do. Joshua Liziswain is your race winner here at North Wilkesboro. 2nd place will go to Daniel Rodriguez in a shocker. 3rd, Joseph Laney Pavlon. 4th, Connor Hudson. 5th, Brandon German falls all the way from 2nd to 5th. And we have more contact across the line. 6th, I believe, will go to Jack Mitchell. As that is the end of the event. We wait for Josh Liziswain to do his burnouts. Here he comes onto the front stretch now. A well-deserved win for this number 508 team. A new team. There he is. You see that 45 with Brandon German. He's got to be feeling defeat. Dominated the early stages of this race. And I think Joshua Liziswain is having a little trouble burning it down. I don't know how. See, there he goes. Finally gets the burnout going. Oh, nice little burnout here for Joshua Liziswain. We cannot get a good camera angle on this, apparently. There it is. Nice little straight line burnout, Joey Logano style. There he goes around the track, getting ready to park it on the pit road. Nice little drift turn there by Joshua Liziswain. He does another burnout as he goes down pit road, and that is where he will park it. Let's see if we can get the 508 in the booth. What a race for Joshua Liziswain. Let's see if we can get him in the booth here. He's talking with his teammate, Nick Borland. Josh, you got a copy?
Copy.
Very nice win there. I was not expecting us to get that green, white, checker finish, but you managed to hold them off pretty steadily there. How'd you feel during the race?
Felt like could have been a little smoother, but glad our team managed to get the pit stops down, which is really the only thing that mattered. After that, it was just clean drive, you know.
Yeah, you looked dominant out there. How did the car feel?
You could have used the brake bias adjustment a little bit loose into the corner, but other than that, it flew through the corners. It was nice, steady, kept it on the paint.
Well, that's good to hear. You are a race winner for the first time in EPRS. What is your goal coming into this season? Season 2 of EPRS.
It's anybody's goal, really, the championship. That's what I'm looking for. I have high hopes, like always.
All right. Well, that was the number 508 of Josh Liziswain, who had a dominant performance here today. Let's see if we can interview Brandon German here, who had heartbreak on the last lap, getting flipped over. All right, Brandon, you got a copy.
Yes, I do.
Unfortunately, some heartbreak there at the end. You got flipped over by the, I believe it was the number 68 of Joseph Laney Pavlon, or it might have been the 20 of Daniel Rodriguez. One of the two. What happened?
Yeah. I got to his inside, slid up into his corner panel, and we just got together going on the front stretch. I did not think he was going to turn into me that much on the front stretch. Other than that, we had a solid car all day. The Rogue Energy 45 Tesla ran good all day. We were able to keep speed. Josh got me there on pit strategy towards the end. But yeah, I think the 20 needs to watch more what he's doing and be more cautious of the surroundings. Other than that, it's good, solid top 5 for us.
All right, some words of disappointment there for the number 20. That was the 45 of Brandon German, who led quite a few laps early on, but unfortunately could not get the deal done. It was a good race for him, though. He definitely showed some muscle. Shows he has race-winning capabilities here. And that'll end your NR Vision broadcast of the uh, Memorial Day 100K. I forgot the race name for a second there. We thank you for watching this broadcast as Joshua Lizaswain is your winner here at North Wilkesboro. We will see you later. I believe our next scheduled broadcast is the Redneck Online MBNA America 400 and Dover International Speedway. Then after that, we'll have EPRS Racing The Clash at Armory Digital Super Speedway. And then after that, we'll have Sunday's broadcast of the NRCS race at Martinsville for the Goodies Headache Pain 500. So we hope to see you then. And thank you for watching, and good night.